Jess Lujan.
Mike Duenas and Martin Benavente are my guests. We're talking about affordable homes. I cut you off, Mike, before we went to a break regarding the study.
Right. Yeah. Well, what I wanted to point out was the study looked at a worst-case scenario, and that is if the military buildup went on unchecked. And basically, they were forecasting a need for over 13,000 homes. So what the governor and his team looked at when they were trying to come up with the goal for housing was, I think, very reasonable at 3,000. It's still a challenge, but it's still a reasonable and achievable goal.
It is achievable, and like I said, it's fluid. And you know, we have a demand in Guam right now that has not been met for many years. 2009, the study was showing it already that there's going to be a shortage of you know, affordable homes. Our affordable homes are much lower than other people classify homes.
And you know, actually, Mike, the last time you were here, we said, what is the definition of affordable homes? Because, you know, the median home price here in Guam may be affordable to people who can't afford those homes. But the people that come to you that are your clients, I mean, 250,000 and up, it's not even something they come close to. And Martin, I remember visiting you in your office. You said, just affordability. If I can put somebody in a home for 30 grand versus what they have right now, I mean, this is a mansion compared to what they have right now.
It's based on what they can afford, and it could be a starter home. It doesn't have to be a home forever, but you can't leave people out in canopies because they can't afford concrete homes. And concrete homes start at 182,000, 200,000 and up. And as long as as long as people can't reach that, they just shut off the fact of owning a home. And you can't do that, because then they're out there in the open, and we can't do that to the community. You can't leave a portion of the community out.
What is the average, I guess, combined income, maybe husband and wife, on clients that come to you? What's the average?
Well, I don't know the average. I haven't looked at that, but I know that we are approving a lot, and these people need to be disapproved by one bank at least before they come to us.
It used to be 3, right?
It used to be 3, but we changed that. We're trying to make things a lot easier.
Easier, okay.
But we're looking for more lending capital so that we can help more people, and we're asking the legislature to help us with that. But I think that we get a lot of people into the office every day asking for some kind of a loan. But in my stay there, I found that there's a lot of people that just can't reach that concrete house level at this point. So they either go rent a unit, it's starting with Mike's unit or our units. We have some rental units. And then when they're ready, they come in and apply for a home that they can build. But now we're trying to bring that price down through the meadows or other you know, alternate building systems.
Sure. Mike?
Yeah, I think if we can, the closer we can get to a $100,000 house, the more families will be able to afford to purchase a house. At the closer we get to 100,000, the only way we can do that is to look at alternative building systems, and that's something that Martin and I are looking into.
And even with that, at 100,000, you're probably looking at both husband and wife probably working, and maybe 2 other folks going in there, so you have maybe a 3 or 4 income home. I mean, income family home. So something like that, based on that, right?
Yeah, you're looking at someone having to earn anywhere from $10 to $12 an hour at a 40-hour week.
Well, gentlemen, you know, I mean, time is up, but thank you very much. Keep on with that. I think this is great that we get our stock, get it ready, because most people know who are developers out there.
I think the government's on the right track.
Yeah,
so
that it'll take anywhere between 3 to 5 years to get this project. Just to get it, and then getting it to market.
And if we can get it up to that point now, that's the way to do it.
There we go. We have to act, you know, in a positive way, right? We have to be proactive instead of reactive. Reactive will cost us a lot of money. Being proactive, we keep the prices low.
It's easier to say slow it down than to say let's catch up.
Let's catch up. There we go. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Join me tomorrow morning in the Buzz. Isla 63. We'll talk more about this or whatever you have on your mind. That's tomorrow morning. It's good night for now. Adios, Guam.
Closed caption.